The first thing you need to do before you begin the jailbreak process is make a backup. Just in case something does go wrong, you will have all of your apps and everything you need right there just to be able to get back on your device with just a couple clicks. And the way I do this is, personally, I use the computer as opposed to iCloud, but iCloud's perfectly fine. But to me, I like to back everything up, and this, by using the computer, I just have so much more room. I don't have to worry about what I've stored in there, what I haven't. I just can back everything up here on the computer and not have to worry about it. Just connect your device and just come up here to the little picture that looks like the iPhone here. Click on it and you'll see the name of your device listed on the left side here. Come down to Summary and go over here and choose the little button that says This Computer, and then just simply click Backup Now, and it will say there are apps on here that's not in your iTunes library, and I'm going to click back those up because I want everything, and I also want to transfer any purchases, anything that's not on my computer already. I want to put it there, that way I can back everything up and don't have to worry about losing anything that's on my device, whether it be pictures, contacts, anything. This way you back everything up, you don't have to worry about anything. So that's the first thing you need to do prior to jailbreaking. It's sort of a housekeeping type thing you need to do. Okay guys, now the next thing you need to do before you jailbreak, after you back up your device, is you need to put a fresh copy of iOS 8.1 on it. And to do that, you just simply need to open up iTunes and click Restore. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to go up here to the little button that looks like an iPhone. And in here, we're just simply going to click Restore iPhone, and it says you must turn Find My iPhone off before you can restore it. So now we're going to go into iCloud settings and turn off Find My iPhone. So if you have that turned on, you will definitely have to turn that off before you can restore your device, and you will have to input your Apple password and then hit turn off, and it will do just that. Okay, now it's turning off, as you can see here, and it'll take it just a couple more seconds to turn that off. And I'll click OK here. Now once you restore your device and get this fresh copy back on it, then we can go into the jailbreak. It says to choose a backup to restore from. Actually, right now, we're not really going to worry about that. We're going to choose iPhone 6, though. It says restoring from iPhone backup, estimated time, less than a minute. And as you can see right here, it says restore in progress. So once this finishes, then we can come back and install Pangu8, download Pangu8, and jailbreak our device. Okay guys, we have got the fresh iOS 8.1 installed on the device. It's just come back up. So we're going to go ahead and open Pangu8 now. And I will have these links for Pangu 8, Windows and Mac version. Everything you need will be on the resource page of this course. So you'll be able to have all these links and everything that you will need to jailbreak your device the correct way. So here you see we do have connection. It's picked up our device. When you open up Pangu, you want to make sure that it's reading iPhone 7.2 right here. If you have an iPhone 6, that is plugged in, but you need to make certain that it's reading the right iOS 8 and everything right here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click Start Jailbreak, and I'm going to hit Already Did, since I already know. Well, I could have flipped off the airplane mode. So I'm going to turn it off or on. So now we're going to go ahead, and it's telling you right here to back up your device, which we've already done. This process here only takes a couple of minutes. If it's taking any longer, something is wrong. So you need to back up and go back to the previous step and see what you've done wrong, to just make sure you're following the procedure as you are supposed to. And as you can see here, it says final cleaning. It's just about to finish up. And like I already said, the actual jailbreak process, and you said it does succeed. It only takes a couple minutes. And the phone is going to restart. And when it comes back up, we should have two new icons. We should have a Pangu icon and a Cydia icon. Now, the first time you open Cydia, it's going to take it a few minutes to load up. So make sure that you just let it do its thing. And you see right here it says to connect your device, and click the start button. So we're finished with this jailbreak process on the Mac. Now everything we need to do now will actually be on the device. So I'm going to go ahead and close that up. And we're just waiting for our device to reboot now. Today I'm going to be showing you a few tricks of the trade. That is jailbreaking at its best. Right here you see I am in an Apple loop, and I'm not freaking out. As you can see, I'm coming up now on the Apple. It'll continue. The Apple will show for a little while, then it'll go into that little, looks like it's going to respring, and it just keeps doing that over and over. But I'm going to show you how to fix this, okay? All you need to do is, first of all, try to get the device to shut down. And to do that, you're probably going to have to hold home and power together. Okay? Now, once the screen goes black, what you want to do is hold down up here, power, and when the Apple comes up, hold the up arrow key. Keep holding the up arrow key. I'm sorry, the up volume key, not the arrow key. I'm holding the up volume. Continue holding that for a few seconds. This is going to put your device into safe mode. And it will allow the device to start up, and then you can delete some of the tweaks that you have installed on it, and you won't have to do a complete restore if everything works out properly. Alright, now I'm going to release it, and you're going to see everything should come up just like it should. And you probably don't have to hold it that long, but I was just wanting to make certain that it went into safe mode while we were on video. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here, and you can see that my Cydia tweaks are not under my settings. However, Cydia is still on your springboard, so you can still get to it. You just can't. Let me I do this every video. I know you guys get tired of it, but I apologize. I want you to see. So I'm going to turn it down. And I'm going to open up Cydia. And I'm going to go to my Manage Packages. And I'm going to go down this list right here, and I'm going to remove the last tweak I installed. Guys, this is a lifesaver. When you jailbreak, you need to bookmark this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to go from iOS 8 back to iOS 7.1.2 so you can re-jailbreak your device, and we'll do that right here all in this video. The first thing you're going to have to do is come over to this post on iPhoneCaptain.com. The link will be in the description, and you need to download the correct IPSW for your device, whatever that device may be. Click on that, save it to your desktop, just as I have done here. So now, once that has completed, and that's going to be around a gigabyte file, so it may take 10-15 minutes depending on your internet connection. So once that's finished, open iTunes. Once iTunes is opened up, what you're going to have to do now is you're going to have to sort of trick your device, so to speak. Hold down Control on the Windows machine, I think, and it's Option on the Mac, and click Restore, okay, at the same time. When you get that, you're going to get the little pop-up box here, and this iPhone 5 to 8.0, that's where we upgraded to iOS 8 a couple days ago. Well, now today we're going back down to 7.1.2 so we can re-jailbreak. Now you need to make sure you do this, guys, before September 17th, or you will no longer be able to do it because Apple stopped signing the IPSW. And go in here and click Open. And now you want to click Restore. You see it says it will restore your iPhone to 7.1.2 and verify this with Apple. Now that's what I was saying. They stopped signing the firmware, so you better be careful about how long you wait, and be certain if you want to stay on iOS 8, because it may be 6 months or longer before you get a jailbreak, guys. You can always go up, but you can never go down when you're dealing with this now. Apple has sort of found a way to keep jailbreakers from being able to use the tiny umbrella trick and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and let this run through. I'll be right back when it completes, and we should be good to go. Now, as you can see, we get the little pop-up here saying the iPhone has been restored to its factory settings, and it's going to go ahead and restart the devices. And when it comes back up, it will be on 7.1.2. And here we're going to go ahead and restore from a backup we did yesterday. So let's get the latest one on the 12th. You see right here. PM, let's go with this one and go continue. And now that's going to restore all of our settings back to how we had them set on 7.1.2. The next pop-up you see. And as you notice up here in the corner, I have Pangu opened up, and once everything has come back up to normal and my device has loaded back into iTunes here, we'll go ahead and open Pangu and we'll start the jailbreak process. So once it's ready, I'll bring you back for that. Okay guys, it seems we've finished up now, so let's go ahead and click the Pangu and get the jailbreak started. And you'll go ahead and click open here. Connect, which we're already connecting, and we're going to go ahead, make sure up here at the top that it says it has your device name here along with the firmware that it's running, and then just click jailbreak. Now you're going to have to slide to unlock and reset your date here back to June 2nd 2002 2014. Okay, so be sure you do that. Okay guys, one thing that I've been having trouble with here is I was using a third-party cable, and it wasn't the original Apple cable, and it kept getting an error. So be sure that when you're jailbreaking, you're using your original Apple cable. So what you want to do is connect the device, then click jailbreak. Now it will begin the process, and this doesn't take that very long, maybe, you know, just a few minutes really. So we'll bring you back once the jailbreak has completed. Okay, at this point here, you're going to have to actually open the device up, unlock the device, and go to your springboard and find the Pangu icon. You're going to tap that icon. It won't continue jailbreaking until you do, and you're going to keep the device open, and you're not going to close the app, it says. So just let it do its thing without hitting the home button or anything like that. And once this completes, then your jailbreak should be completed, and you should have Cydia on your springboard. And it's saying it just takes a few minutes. So once this is finished, we'll bring you back in. You can see here we got a reboot coming on. It says don't disconnect, and it'll start and restart a couple times to complete the process. But when it finishes it will actually tell you right on your device and on the computer that it has finished and everything's good to go. So there shouldn't be any problems. And if you have any problems, guys, just try restarting your device and just unplug and plug it back up. Maybe restart your computer. Maybe that might have something. Okay, so there's the restart on the phone. You just heard that buzz. Everything's back up and running properly like it should be. So guys, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Don't forget to stay close to iPhoneCaptain.com for all the latest news and reviews. Today we're going to be talking about safe mode and how to remove bad tweak, or how to fix the loop. This will apply to several different fixes for your jailbroken iOS device. So let's dive right in. And make sure you have the latest version of Cydia Substrate. And what I want you to do, rather than trying to tell you the version or anything, just go ahead and tap modify and then tap confirm. Okay, like so. Tap modify, then tap reinstall, then confirm. So it's not going to hurt anything to install it over top again and again. But you know, sometimes if you have tweaks that disappear or anything like that, you can come in here and reinstall Cydia Substrate and they'll reappear if that ever happens. That's just a little tip that you can keep in your back pocket and won't cost you anything extra. Alright, so let's return to Cydia now. Let's go ahead and put the device into safe mode. And the first thing you're going to have to do is hold the home button and the power button at the same time. And when the device shuts off and you see the apple come back up, the minute you see the apple, you want to press down the volume up key and keep holding it down. So you can do it from the lock screen, you can do it from the springboard, you can do it from wherever you want to do it. So now we're going to hold home and power, and when it shuts it down, now keep holding power. And when you see that apple come back up, go ahead and press down the volume up button and keep holding it down until the springboard loads. Now it's going to take longer than normal because it's loading into safe mode. So just have a little patience and just keep holding it. It won't take long. Now, to check to see if it's in safe mode, we're going to go into our settings menu and see if our tweaks are listed. If your tweaks aren't in the settings menu, then you're in safe mode. Do you see tweaks anywhere? There's no tweaks listed. So that lets you know that your device is in safe mode. Now, another thing people seem to have problems with is getting out of safe mode. How do you get out of safe mode? Okay, you simply just reboot your device. Turn it off and then turn it back on, just like you normally would. Slide the power off. Let it turn off. Don't hold anything. Don't touch anything. And when it comes back on, we'll go ahead and it's not powered off yet. I can still see it turning there just a little bit in the center. Just keep your eye on that. And once it goes off, then you just hold your finger on the power button to get the apple to come back on the screen. There you go. And now when it loads back up, your tweaks, if everything went according like it should, will be back. You'll be able to see them under the settings menu, and that's how you get your phone in and out of safe mode, guys. Hope this video was helpful. In this video, I'm going to share some of my personal thoughts about piracy and how it used to keep my phone all messed up. I think you're really going to enjoy what I've got to say, so let's get started. One of the reasons that the person posting their comment liked Jailbreaking so well was the ability to get all the apps free, meaning piracy. I used to be just exactly like that guy was. But when Jailbreaking first started, I thought, ooh, never have to buy another app, get all the cool stuff on Cydia free, all the free things I want. But what I kept running into is my phone kept screwing up. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was running the same thing everybody else was, but my phone was just always respringing, or I was having to restore it 2 or 3 times per day, not per week, per day, because I always kept jacking with it. And it just stayed a mess, and I just got frustrated with jailbreaking, and I just said, screw it, I quit. So I quit for about 6 months. And then I got to really missing some of the things that it offered, and you know, then I started coming back on board, and I bought the good tweaks that I really liked. And I started noticing that my phone wasn't messing up as bad. I was still dabbling in piracy, okay? And then I would notice that some of the tweaks that I was pirating was what was causing me a lot of trouble. So the bottom line here is, guys, if you're using jailbreaking for nothing but pirating apps, you are at a disadvantage. You don't know what jailbreaking is all about because you're having so many problems trying to fix all the bugs. See, what happens is that these pirate repos, they upload the first copy they get, which is the buggiest copy. Needless to say, the first one is always the buggiest. And then when the developer makes an update to fix all these problems, you don't have that copy because you have the pirated version. So guys, what I'm telling you is, if you will buy all your tweaks, I promise you, take it as a promise from me. I haven't pirated a tweak and I couldn't tell you how long, years. I never have those problems anymore. I get all these questions every day. My phone is in a loop. My phone is respringing. Why is my phone doing this? Why is my phone doing that? Bottom line, because you're pirating. You are a pirate. Stop that, guys, and I promise you, I can assure you with all honesty, you'll no longer have these problems. I hope this helps sway at least one person to the right side. Guys, these developers work really hard. They go to college for this stuff. They put all this money out there to learn how to do this, and then you're going to steal from them? But that's another video. I'm trying to get you to see the right way to go. Don't pirate, guys. It's going to help the most important person, which is you. You're not stealing from them. You're getting the worst version. Try it and see. Let me know what you think in the comments. I want you to go delete all the pirated apps and tweaks off your device. Buy only the good ones that you really want. Run it for a week. Come back and let me know how it works. I guarantee you're going to see 1,000% improvement. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys.